Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Off the Field Podcast with your boy Jason, and some of you guys might know me as Football Talk Reacts or Daily Gamer 5. This is the podcast where I talk about content creation, different sides of things, the pros and cons to everything, to be honest with you guys. In this episode, I want to talk about the pressure of always being on. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is even in times where you are not feeling your best, you're still recording videos. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this subject on this episode is because this is something that happened to me recently. Um, I was I don't know. I was going through some things in my head. Nothing major, but I was just going through things in my head. Looking at my analytics on different on different sites that I post my content on, and I was feeling like I was doing all this work behind the scenes when I stopped recording or shut everything down. And I felt like I was putting in so much work and not seeing the return that I thought I should see. Now, that's nothing bad, right, with that inherently, but I think the bad part was me not putting in the work that I normally put in. Meaning, I was doing whatever type of content, right? Um, You know, if I could record and it's under 10 minutes, I'm just cutting it, publishing that video, right? And I quickly figured out that for one, people still enjoy my longer type videos. Um it's not a complete shift. Like, I mean, I shouldn't do a complete shift because if I do that, I could lose some people that have stuck around with me for years, right? Before people on other platforms knew who I was or watched any of my videos. And that's when I decided, I was like, you know what? I am going to change it up a little bit. And if you guys have seen my last couple of videos on my main channel, their reaction style the same. College football, NFL, pretty much the same premise. The difference is with the NFL, I switched it up. Now I'm only reacting to the clips that they give out, they publish out, like the 50-second minute clips, and I'm pretty much putting them together and polishing it, putting my own spin on things, and then publishing those videos with also the TikToks, the Instagrams, the YouTube Shorts. And I'm seeing that people still like the long, they're not long video, the long form videos, but they also are continually loving my short form content. And that's something I had to take a step back from, because for the longest time I didn't want to be known as a TikToker or a shorts creator. This is something I kind of expressed in I believe last episode, maybe the episode before that, how felt in my early stages of people knowing who I was. Um but yeah, and so mentally I wanted to do exactly what I was doing before, But seeing how people react to the new way I'm doing things, it made me feel good for the first time in quite some time. And it let me know that I could still do this content creation side of things. Because there are some days where you're going to wake up and you're just not going to want to do anything. That's just life, you know? I definitely have those days just like anybody else. And, a thing that my mom always used to tell me is that, you know, you going to do good in this world. She used to tell me that when I was a little kid. At the time, I didn't really like understood what she meant, but I think what she meant was showing people that you could be your true self, right? But you can also inspire others, and I don't take that lightly. That's something I never thought I be able to do. To be honest with you guys, that was not my goal when I started this content creation side of things. I'm gonna be honest with you. My goal was to make some money, like and have fun. That was my goal, right? And now the goal has shifted to where I'm giving out advice to other people, um, when they if they want to start content, or just being that person that they can reach out to, but not taking it too far to where I'm too available. That's another thing for any of you people that are content creators. Interact with your community, but don't take it too far, right? Know the limits. Set some limits for yourself, and let them know this limit is this limit. It's never gonna be crossed. It's always gonna be this limit, and just reassure them that yeah, you're here for them, but at the same time, we're not friends. And what I mean by that is, I'm not somebody that you can call at 3 a.m. and just say, "Hey, how you doing? You're asleep?" You know, like, yeah, I want to help people, but at the same time, we're not besties, right? And I feel like some content creators, bigger ones, kind of have this thing where they make their fan, not even fan, their community feel like they're really with them every day, and that's just not the case. Yeah, you're seeing them on camera, or you're typing in their chats or whatever, but at the end of the day, when that camera goes off, you're not with them then. You know what I mean? So I think it's just real important as a fellow content creator, and this is something I just learned. Be open and be available with your community, but don't take it too far. You know? You can call them family. Oh, you my homie. You my I say that all the time, right? You guys are like my second family, my third family, whatever, right? But there's limits to it, right? I'm available, but I'm not always available. That's my thing. Um, Another thing about the always being on thing. Let's see. Okay, another meaning with the always being on for me. By the way, this is just my opinion on things, right? When it comes to always on. When you are having those bad days, right? And you feel like you don't want to do content anymore, or the viewership is not where it's supposed to be in your mind, think about it from a viewer standpoint. And this one is probably the hardest one for me because, little insight, I don't watch my videos after they're published. I really don't. Like, I cringe at myself watching my videos. Like, when we on stream or something like that, and like I'm replaying a video for the stream, I kind of like, and it am embarrassed in a way. And it's not because, oh, I don't think the content is not good or anything like that. It's just that, I don't know, just seeing myself, like, I always nitpick at the little things I could have done better. When in reality, I did the best I could and I put my best foot forward, and I have fun. And that was really, and those are really things that like I really take to heart when I'm making content. If I'm not having fun, for one, you guys are going to see it, right? Because my whole personality is going to be different, right? I'm probably going to be sitting in a chair, sitting back, like probably not saying much. I talk a lot. That's another thing. If I'm not talking a lot, either Bama won, the Cowgirls won. Those are only two reasons why I ain't talking a lot. Okay? Other than that, I'm talking, talking, talking. Whether it's my team losing, I'm saying something, making a joke about something, right? Um, and yeah, so for me personally, when I'm going through times like that, I always think about something that makes me happy. And one thing that makes me happy is my family, right? And shout out to my cousin, Akila. Love you. I love all you guys. You don't take it the wrong way. But when she would call me sometimes and be like, I be seeing your videos. Like this one time she called me, she was like, that video was so dope. Like she was like, it's so funny when you cuss. Like that when she said that right there like stuck with me. And that's something I've never told her personally. But like having that support from your family, anytime I feel like I don't want to do this no more, I always think back to that. And I think that's what my mom was telling me about, you know, my purpose and stuff like that, right? I'm not doing this just for me, right? I'm doing this for so everybody can always have that smile on their face. At the end of the day, when I leave this world, that is the one thing I want people to say. He put a smile on my face. I was going through whatever, and I saw him one day, and he just opened the door for me. He just said, "Hey, how you doing?" And that right there made my day, made my year. Like it made me happy. And that's just all I want, right? Um, and when I think about when I think about that, think about my family, think about my friends. My friends are big, they're supportive of me as well. They might not get, everything I'm doing, but same as my family, but they're very supportive of me, and they see the passion that I have for this. And that just makes me feel like I can do this. Yeah, it's hard. It's gonna be hard. I didn't know how tough it would be coming into this. I didn't know behind the scenes. I didn't know where everything went into it. But it's fun. It's fun, man. It's fun, and you can't take yourself too serious when it comes to this, right? Because you take yourself too serious, you getting burned out. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. You get burned out really quickly when you take it too serious. You just gotta have fun with it, you know. And if you get negative comments or negativity, don't take it to heart. I feel like nowadays a lot of people are very emotional, right? And to a certain extent, that could be good, but also could be very, very bad. Because as soon as the first negative comment comes about, you're breaking down, right? You're acting out. You're crashing out is what the younger people I guess say about that. But yeah, you just can't. You can't. I make light of it. If I see a negative comment, I make light of it. You know. Now, obviously, through comments, it might look like I'm really taking it serious, but at the end of the day, I'm not making light of it. It's not something that I lose sleep over. Excuse me. It's not. It's not that serious. Oh, you think I had bad take? Okay, cool. Oh, you a Dak Prescott hater? Okay. If that's what you think of me, if that's what you know me as, guess what? As long as I'm known in your world, and you keep on watching my videos, I'm a Dak hater. There. You know? So, like I said, I never look at comments like a bad thing, right? Cause and another thing, I get more good comments than I do bad, right? So for me to sit up here and boo-hoo or cry or get frustrated when I see a bad comment, there's 10 other comments I was like, your video was fire, oh, you funny, or you this and that. Oh, I like this take. I feel the exact same way about this player in this game, or this team, yeah, they did play bad that game, you know? Like, it's not it's not that serious. It's not the end of the world, guys. And I feel like we make it the end of the world in a way. Because yeah, the comments might say something bad, right? Horrible, bad, horrible, whatever, however you want to spin it. But at the end of the day, it's up to us, to if we read it, go on about your day. If you one of those people that can't handle those type of comments, don't look at the comments. And I know that sound, oh, but it's not that easy because I do this. I gotta see what you don't. Your analytics gonna show you. You don't have to look in the comment section. If you feel like you can't handle a comment and you want to be in this social media space, post your video, post your photo, whatever. Exit out of the app or find something funny to watch. That's one of the reasons why I even have social media, guys. Two reasons: to post and watch funny videos and show them to my uncle or show them to whoever will watch them with me. That's really it. I don't really care for anything other than that. Obviously, drama and stuff. Obviously, I'm gonna see that, and I interact with it as well as far as watching it. But that's not my purpose. That's not what I use social media for. Um, and yeah, that's how I've always been. I've always been one of those people that you know always see the positive in a situation, and I think that's what has allowed me to be mentally as strong as I can be. Because there are situations that will happen in your life that is going to test you. It's going to test everything that you ever said positive to anybody or out in the world. It's going to test that. And if you're not mentally ready or prepared or have gone through some stuff, because we've all gone through some things, but I mean like gone through some stuff, then you're just going to crumble. And you're not only going to crumble for yourself, you're going to crumble for other people that also are, looking for your guidance, right? And yeah, and so like always on for me, I don't look at it as a bad thing. I look at it as a positive thing because people want to see you. People want to see me, right? When I stream on TikTok and Twitch, TikTok floods in, right? Twitch, not so much. I'm still trying to work on that, right? But TikTok floods in comments, da da da, oh, this and that. Oh, what's up, Daily? You remember me? Or this and that, right? By the way, I have a bad memory, guys. So when you guys be saying that, do you remember me? 9 times out of 10, I don't, and I don't mean to. I just have a really bad memory, right? And so, yeah, like I'm thankful for the community that I do have because I remember when I first started this, I had an Instagram, but it was only for friends and family. Like I just, it was just a regular Instagram. I didn't post no content. So I really started from zero when I made my YouTube channel. Started from zero, you know. I didn't know what to do. I just knew I wanted to post my Madden clips, right? Because I was seeing other people, going viral and making this money and doing all this, right? And I never really looked at it as a career. Well, obviously I looked at it like, oh, I can earn money, but I never looked at it as a continuously earn money, right? And I'm still in the process of even earning money from my content as we speak. Um, but you guys have allowed me to be myself, for one. You guys have allowed me to have fun with it. Not think about, oh, this video got 2 views. Well, guess I quit. No. Because guess what? This short got over 1,000. And their comments galore. You know, like there are videos, are shorts that I still get comments on that I forgot I even made the video. And when I look back at it, I'm like, okay, I said that. Damn, I don't remember recording that. I don't remember recording it, editing it. Like, damn, okay. Okay, I see. Like, I see what you're saying. And yeah, so like always on for me is a good thing because not only that, it's made me come out my shell as well. Because a lot of you guys probably don't know. Maybe I brought this up in one of the episodes before, maybe not. But in person, I'm very quiet. I'm very observant, right? Um, unless you my friend, and I mean like a friend, not like one of like okay he cool, he or she cool peoples, right? Or my family, even my family. Like I can be very, very quiet. But if I know you, I can talk your head off. Anybody can tell you that. But when I get on this camera, I'm not just playing a persona that I think that you guys would like. This is my persona. This is me. It's just a heightened version of me, right? Because I'm always on. And that has allowed me in my personal life to take more chances, be more free, say what I really am thinking because it was a time where I didn't say what I was thinking. I just kept it all in. But now I'm still not all the way there. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm still not all the way there. But now I'm very much open and very much I will tell you how it is. Like my friends will tell you, don't ask Jason for advice on certain things. Cause he will tell you the brutal, honest truth. And then make a joke about what he just said. Or a joke about your situation. But obviously with my jokes, I don't take it too far. That's one thing about me. I'm never gonna take a joke too far. You know, but but yeah. So I've that's why I thank you guys for watching this podcast, my videos on my YouTube, my main YouTube channel, my TikTok, my Instagram, whatever content that I post. I thank you guys because you guys have done so much for me in my personal life that me getting on camera and recording a video is the least I can do. Even if I'm having the worst day ever, posting content for you guys and seeing the joy on you guys' faces or you guys coming into my streams when I stream, like it just brings that positive energy that I need. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. A little bit more of a serious subject, but I think it was something that, you know, was good for me to talk on, not just for you guys, but I think for me. Um, yeah, and that's just how I feel about, with the, how can I say it? This is just how I feel, right? There's no right or wrong way to feel. If you guys feel differently, go ahead and type them. I'm offered to look at the other side of things. I'm not one of those ones that's stubborn and oh this is the way. If I said this the way, this is the way. No, I'm okay to be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm man enough to say I'm sorry. I'm man enough to say I'm sorry. it doesn't bug me to say sorry. I don't understand people that are bugged to say sorry. You know, we all make mistakes. We're nobody's perfect. Um, and even if there's a lot of sorries, if they're well deserved, I'm gonna say sorry. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's why I wanted to talk about this episode. I'm not gonna hold you guys for too much longer. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Not sure how long this one's gonna be. It might be even shorter than the last episode, but I feel like I got everything that I wanted to talk about in this one. I do love you guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the podcast channel and checking out the podcast on every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Um, and yeah, guys, see you in next episode. Oh, by the way, next episode might be live. I'm not gonna promise anything, but it might be live, guys. Love you guys. See you guys in the next episode.